What's going on, everybody? Just playing NFL Madden 22, I think. Yeah, 22. Okay, just want to make sure. um, um,
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman act.
you gotta be kidding me. Intercepted again.
I think we all know what today was. Today simply wasn't good enough. We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Today was not good enough. Next practice, I want it better.
I was in. You.
I think we all know what today was.
I don't know why I was doing franchise. I went back to that. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna beat the Los Angeles Chargers. So I'm gonna do it 15 minutes. 25 of the play clock. Lions. When do they face the Chargers? 405, but it doesn't have 405 on this. Alright.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Bucs and the Lions, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And ultimately get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Wait, the thing's on Pro, right? I'm gonna double check. Yep, it is. Okay. Just want to make sure it's on Pro and not Madden.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Flush to his right. Open man is Quintez Cephas. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead. Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now Goff on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. Flushed out right. Open man right side of St. Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. So 4 plays, Charles, all passes here on the opening drive and already in the red zone.
And even if you're planning for them to throw the football a lot, on the opening drive, if they go 4 for 4 on you, you're off balance on defense. I've been there before. And part of you keeps thinking, they've got to run it at some point, right? They've got them really mixed up at this point. If I were them, I'd keep pressing the advantage. They're throwing it really well.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Well, they've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is...
And he is in.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it was Jamal Williams who ended things with a touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Roberts electing not to try it, and this will come out to the 25. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. throwing to start the drive. Herbert, that's complete to Williams out of the backfield. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing a 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy.
You gotta be kidding me.
Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer, 30.
But was he in? That's the question. Was he in bounds? If he was out of bounds, let's see. Yeah, he was in bounds. Yeah, he was definitely in bounds. Okay.
5 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Hopkins with the extra
And we're
point.
tied, 7-7.
Score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 1st down, Goff, eluding the pressure right. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. Able to rip up a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 16.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Yeah.
And for the Lions, touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead. extra point by
Touched it,
Simon.
and it's good.
That makes the score 14-7. That time 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And this is Cook with a grab. They find some open field here. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play there for L.A. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Herbert.
Oh, could have intercepted that, man.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14.
Oh, they're going for it. They're serious. They want to go for it. Okay.
On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. Touchdown.
And he got it.
Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So, sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. They'll roll him out right. And this one taken in by Cephas. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. That one was hard to fathom. They were in the dime. They had 6 DBs back there. They still lost it.
Great word, because I'm right there with you. I don't understand how they couldn't pick him up. But don't be surprised next week early, there's some extra people in the locker room. Maybe a tryout or two for those guys who missed it.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Throwing again is gone. He'll get this off to Swift. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And down inside the 15 he goes. And that pass pass puts him up over 200 yards already here in the first.
And what it also does is it allows the offensive coordinator to be not selective anymore, but a little looser, right? You're feeling good about things. Accurate, balls being completed, yardage is being gained. Go ahead and keep taking shots. The whole team has confidence now.
Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on second down. Goff. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And in for the Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And it's good.
And the lead is now 21-14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's Herbert. Going back to Allen. He's got him again. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive. I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter. Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. 2nd and 2. Again, Herbert throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter. So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points. And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw. By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Either about the tie, but yeah. Either way. You got it. I just want to go past it. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it? It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way. After the turnover, here's Herbert. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 33 yards. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Throwing again on second down. Goff escaping the pressure right. This is caught. Touchdown! Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions
That's how you do it.
retake the lead.
But before they challenge it, or whatever they do, okay, yep, alright, that's what just want to make sure that was not
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Oh!
It's a whole lot better
You
view.
gotta be kidding me.
How to fix things there.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That'll be complete.
Oh no, you
to
don't.
Cook.
Get down, boy.
They work this well upfield across the 45.
Nice, man. And that would be the end of the first quarter with the score
For
of
a good one as we're through one.
28 to 24.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches. 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams.
They got it now.
Touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Khalif Raymond now.
Oh my God, you guys could just get out of my way.
Just a little pass there, call it the 26. Jared Goff and the rest of the Lions offense set to go to work once more. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 2nd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Goff. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again. Goff. Flush to his right. He gets this complete to Cephas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff, as his guys have now moved out in front. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. What's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets this up past the 30.
We use the word relentless. With guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And he gets us up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll lead here to a third down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down, situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. 2nd and 8 coming up. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick.
It's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Justin Herbert looking to pass. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Will give this one to Eckler. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He'll drop this down to Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. Now it's Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Kelly. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Joshua Kelly taking it in from a yard out as they have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. No run back here from Raymond. This will be a touchback. Another shot now for this Lions offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And just like that, it's third down. Goff now to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be fourth down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. But how about this? A fake. And he's going to let it go deep.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. Yeah, they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, sometimes the fake punts work out. They're fun, and you're so smart for doing it. And sometimes, Charles, what happens is an epic fail, and what we just saw was an epic fail.
And you're right about that, because the key here is the element of surprise. You have to catch a defense completely unaware that this might happen, this might occur. Unfortunately, somehow they tipped it off, or they were just well coached and on their toes.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Herbert. And this is Cook with the ground. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And complete right side to Cook. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Herbert back to the air. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent.
They don't.
5, that's a whale of a game. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Here's Herbert. Touchdown,
they got it.
Jared Cook from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by
45 to 35.
These guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Let's go.
The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Flushed out right. And this one taken in by Cephas. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there. It's second down. Throwing again is Goff. He'll buy some time right. He's to the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Goff. He'll get this off to Swift. And in from the Lions, touchdown. DeAndre Swift on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest.
And extra point is good.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter.
There was no one there.
So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Nope.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, he I don't know. What do you guys think about this play? Looks like he got it. 2 feet are in bounds. Watch his right foot. And since
Yards, and that
I don't know about
just
this.
Short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play, with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch, because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, ruling on the field,
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. Herbert now.
Get sacked, boy.
And they're to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Here's Ty Long now to punt this one away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On 1st down, it's gone. Eluding the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon in charge.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert.
Oh! Intercepted!
Able to get there and pick
Let's
it.
go! Oh my God!
Things to start
that was a good catch right there. Oh my God.
And he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the 50, it's gone. Sliding out of the pocket. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Goff throwing complete for Swift. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep.
And they intercepted it.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down.
He's got it.
Or they don't. You get down, number 5.
Down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there for LA. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Herbert off the play action. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Herbert on 1st down now. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. Touchdown! Jared Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here come the Lions now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. He gets this complete to Cephas. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, come on.
And incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Seibert's kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally it's...
I'll be right back, guys. Alright.
Take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
Right.
I'm gonna end the stream. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. So, subscribe to my channel, leave a like, comment down below if you guys want me to do more videos like this. And anyway, subscribe to my channel, leave a like, comment down below if you guys want me to do more videos like this. Until then, I'll see you guys all